Hosting Vermont in Smithfield, Rhode Island. It's a windy day. The head coach is Brad Ross in his second year at the helm for the Bulldogs as an opening face-off win for Vermont. The starting attack for Bryant, Kevin Grant with possession as he enters the box. Pope did not play last year, missed the entire season while recovering from an off-season knee surgery, but had an outstanding campaign in 2022 as Vermont get here, and Vermont with an early 1-0 lead, 40 seconds into the Fennick charging in on the far side, working towards with Tristan Whitaker. Whitaker being played closely by Bryant's Drew Lucas, an America East second-teamer on defense last season. As Pope's shot is deflected a little in the Capital District of New York, with Bryant coming away with a 1-goal victory over UAlbany in a back-and-forth contest. Kevin Greninger with possession, fires a bouncer, score! Greninger ties the game up at goal of the year. Greninger coming off of last year, despite going undefeated in the America East regular season for the second year in a row. Vermont fell in the America East semifinals as a shot that same type of season it has had in the past. The Catamounts 4-7 overall, 2-2 in conference play. As a shot Vermont at 2-2 in conference play, if it's able to come away with a big victory over Bryant today, it's still very much in the mix, not only being an AE tournament team, but perhaps hosting it. As Kevin of the afternoon, and Bryant takes a 2-1 this game. Still has 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Greninger firing a shot, led Bryant with 38 goals last season. Or correction, was second on Bryant, 38 goals. Aiden Goltz had 45 goals. Einerson to see what he has between the pipes, and he has just run with that opportunity. Greninger feeds Dawson Riley. As the Bull third score, Dawson Riley increases its lead to 3-1. Riley's, and they pass to Luke Ryder, back 15. And he's deemed, well, must have been deemed a shot. His Ryder was closest to it. And a shot and a score for Tristan, or not, correction, does not tie the game, but gets Vermont its second goal of the game. Second team player last year, also on the all-rookie team, launching UNC. Kevin Greninger looking for the hat trick. Feeds to Lonsinger at back X. Slowly trots in. Rifles a bouncer. Egan has Aiden Goltz. The slow trot in. Flings to the back 15 of Lonsinger. Feeds over to Tomczyk. Fires a shot. Score! As he falls to the deck. Collects Bryant's fourth goal of the afternoon. First Dawson Riley, then John Tomczyk. And Bryant showing all. Loose ball jousted for. Who's going to scoop up the ground ball? And it's Tristan Whitaker. As he zooms ahead past the restraining line. Whitaker with a bouncer. Turned aside by for second quarter play. Face-off between Nate LaLiberty and Henry Dodge. And it's won by LaLiberty. In the first quarter, Bryant won 5 of 7 face-offs. As off the face-off, a score. He tallies his third, or he tallies his second goal, winning the face-off. Launching himself ahead. It's had quite a tough non-conference schedule to start this season. UVM opens the year at number 12 as Vermont with the score, Tristan Whitaker notches his second goal of the afternoon and cuts Bryant's 18th goal of the season. Firing past Scott on conference schedule. Started the year at number 12 in the nation, Syracuse, followed by number 18 ranked Boston University. And Vermont cuts their to 5-4. Harrison face-off win by Zhao. Just deemed a shot clock violation and turned over to Vermont. The Catamounts advancing from left to right. as a shot and a score for Jack Finch. As the senior defenseman, it's Jack Finch with the score for the Catamounts. Short stick defenseman. There we go. Aiden Goltz working his way past the restraining line. Rockets a shot kicked away by in the first half. As a long shot from Cullen Decker finds the back of the cage. The sophomore from Chatham, New Jersey. Parity this season in the America East, which is fantastic. That keeps things exciting every single game throughout the year. As a shot and a score for Brock Haley. I don't even know if he... Quick wrist work. Just finding the back of the cage. From the far doorstep, Vermont continues on the attack. Just over 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Vermont with 5 straight goals, leading by 2. As Haley's shot, just over 4 minutes remaining until halftime. The Bulldogs are trailing by 2. Aiden Goltz has possession, leaves for Johnny Hackett. Bryant plays catch clockwise as a shot and a score for rockets it past George Egan. And Bryant, junior from Maryland. And the team's leader entering today in goals, points, shots, and man-up goals. In the near doorstep, a shot and a score for Max Frato. He was standing in the right place, notched it into the back of the cage, and that is a strong pass. Bryant with 2 one-minute penalties. Catamounts already leading by 3. As a for Charlie Pope. Charlie Pope off the feed. 25 seconds remaining on the penalty as a bounce consecutively on Bryant. The grand scheme of things, Bryant would probably take that clip. Could have been much worse for the Bulldogs. For Bryant, its lone multi-goal scorer through the first half is Kevin Greninger, who has 2 goals. John Tomchek, Mason Druin, Dawson Riley, and Nate Little. Though the Bulldogs have never lost at home in matchups between these two. Bryant is 3-0 at home, has struggled a lot more in Burlington. Einerson, UML, who put on a great show, but also Burlington, just a stunning town. UVM to go on the road today. UVM holding on to its 4-goal lead. It's Brock Haley. Back X is Ryder. As a shot and a score for Tristan Whitaker for the Catamounts. And notches the first goal of Whitaker toward the top of the box. And Bryant having won in the America East Championship in its first year. As Johnny Hackett rockets a shot, beginning in Fife's second season in 2018, not counting the COVID year. In 2020, that's 5 straight America East tournaments for the Catamounts. As Fennick cradles and flings to his far side to Brock Haley. Just over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Vermont with a 5-goal advantage. Make that 6 for the Catamounts. Have not lost a game this year by more than 3 goals. They lost to Quinnipiac here at Byrne Stadium, 13-10, back on February 24th. As a shot and that's Walter Zhao. Zhao has been strong at the face-off X today, and he executed a move that we saw. Hat trick on the near doorstep. He's being played closely by Mason Bardwell, a first year from Carmel, Indiana, on the UVM defense. Greninger steering his way in. Redirects to Goltz. Score! Aiden Goltz notches his first goal of the afternoon. Does not help That's Goltz's 21st goal of the year. Second of any Bulldogs to Jack Lonsinger, who has 23 on the season. It's Pope goes one on, just an inverse of the way the regular season ended last year. And while Vermont has had two tough losses to some good teams, as the Bulldogs, second straight goal for the Bulldogs. Bryant Hackett as Johnny Hackett. It's not as if UVM has had some big-time losses, big goal losses. Their only ones would be out of conference play, and those were the top teams in the nation, like schools in the America East, who have received votes during this season in the national polls have been Bryant and NJIT. Bryant is currently receiving votes as a score for Charlie Pope, as Pope up to his team leading 33rd goal of the year. He'll restart back 15, 7 seconds remaining in the extra man opportunity for the Catamounts. Haley at back X, feeds in front to Pope, puts it past Einerson with a hat trick today. And Vermont increases its lead. It was a borderline man-up goal. We'll see if it's officially mutineers at different programs this year. Losing so many players like that, it's not something that is uncommon. It happens. As Bryant with possession, just over 8 minutes remaining in this contest. As a shot and a score for John, his second goal of the afternoon with a sidewinding slap shot. But Johnny Hackett, the draws and be efficient in their shot opportunities. Bulldogs playing catch. 10 seconds remaining on the MO. Aiden Goltz, more. It's a man-up goal for Aiden Goltz. That was Nate LaLiberty off the face-off with his second goal of the afternoon. However, he loses that draw as it's taken by Jack Coe. Had some firepower. Looking forward again. The Bulldogs trailing by 4 as they march back. It's Timmy Hackett with the shot. Kicked away by Vermont was closest to it, Jack Fitch. And it's UVM possession. As an empty net score for had Scott Einerson out of position as the Bulldogs were looking for some offensive opportunity. As Einerson had been out of position on his far against him, 2:50 to play in this contest between Bryant and Vermont. A matchup as a shot from triple. As 3 players triple teaming Bryant's Lucas Aieti, and a flag flies, and rightfully so, as Kevin Greninger with a shot and a score. It's a hat trick for Kevin. Still coming for Bryant after the Bulldogs went a little over, only a 4-goal difference. Bryant has the time here to try to tie this game back up. Greninger behind the back. Shot can't connect toward the goal, and a pass. And during a rainy ball, including 3-2 in conference play, Bryant 7-4 overall. Thank you for joining us this afternoon for a presentation of America East Men's Lacrosse on ESPN+.